Rome was a massive empire, stretching hundreds and thousands of miles, all the way from Hadrian's Wall in the north to the plains of Egypt in the south, and west from Spain to the east in the continent of Asia. One of the greatest aids to the expansion of this empire was its geography. Built on a bend in the Tiber River, Rome was well situated for expansion. It was connected to the ocean by the river to provide trade, but it was guarded by the land from seafaring raiders. It was also near to a salt marsh, which provided a lucrative product for the growing settlement. By the end of the 7th century, Rome became a small city. Then, over the next few hundred years, it began to expand to a nation, taking over the lands of neighboring tribes and nations. In 300 BC, after defeating the Samnites, Rome had taken over more than one-fourth of the Italian peninsula. By 290 BC, Rome had taken control of more than half of the peninsula. This expansion continued until it had taken over the entirety of it. A major contributing factor to the military success of the Romans was the fact that traveling in the peninsula was extremely easy. Over land, the terrain was not difficult to traverse, and by sea, almost any area could be accessed. When Rome reached its greatest extent during the Pax Romana, it stretched over thousands of miles of diverse geography, but the one thing that linked it all was the Mediterranean Sea. The Mediterranean linked everything to Rome, which was the center of the empire. The Mediterranean acted as a means of transport from one end of the empire to the other. It bore the products of many different areas of the empire into the city of Rome and carried news of the government out. This prominent piece of geography was the link to all the far-flung provinces of the Empire of Rome. But the position of Rome also presented a serious threat to the empire. To the north, there were many barbaric tribes living in lands that are now Germany, and these tribes would periodically lead attacks down into the lands of the empire. These attacks eventually led to the end of the Roman Empire, which had stood against so many other tests.